Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong. I know.
Looks like Miguel's here. Wonder what we're doing today. Good morning, sir. I ain't gonna lie, it looks pretty good in here. It's like the perfect fit.
Yo! What is up, guys? We're at Randy's house. Back at his house again. Tiff's with us. But today what we're gonna do is put the camber kit and put the camber bolts in the front to try to get a little bit more camber. And I feel like once I lower it, the camber's gonna stick even more out. But we're gonna put it on the EM2. It's gonna look great. I had tried to do this already twice, and every time it didn't work. Cause either one time I forgot the actual bolts, the second time the bushing wouldn't fit. So every time we would put the camber kit on, the bracket wouldn't slide on at all. So now we're gonna try and at least grind the bushings down just a little bit, just so we can get the camber kit on.
Word.
So let's get to it.
Got a nice little setup right there, huh?
Yeah. What happens when you make money?
Yeah, big money. $2 an hour. All right, cool.
All right, so this is currently what camber we have. It's very minimal. I only see a little bit of it. Same with the front. It's only a little bit. So also what we're gonna try and do, we're gonna test fit it first, because I feel like these, I'll show you how they look together, the stock one and this one. This one's only a tad bit shorter. So if we test fit it and I feel like it's not enough camber, then what we're gonna do is take out these bolts, spin them back on, and then just weld the ends so that they don't loosen or like break or anything, you know what I mean? Just to be safe.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No, not at all. So
I think we'll be able to
definitely. Alright, so me and Randy are gonna jack up the car, take the wheels off, and then we'll show you guys what we're doing after. Alright guys, so we got the wheels off, everything's up. So now we're gonna get ready to take off the stock ones. You can already see, dude. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Ah, shit, Bobby. That's a real deal. No eBay. You know how people be like, I got coilovers.
Yeah, and it'd be the eBay shits.
Okay.
Guess how much I paid for that, bro?
Shit, no, you got
Guess.
$10.
I wish. What? I wish. Nah, but online they going for like $1 something. But thanks to Lewis, I got him for 80. Hell yeah.
Word.
So already you could already tell. Like, look at this shit. Look at it. Look at that. Huh? I don't know if you guys can see it too well. Look at how short that is. What do you think? We should just test fit it, right? Or just go say fuck it and just take these shits off.
I mean, go balls deep, I guess, right? Might as well. Shit. That's what you're going for, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's just see first.
You got the wheel spacers, so I don't really see it touching the shock tower or anything like that. But you know, as far as like drivability is concerned, that would be questionable.
That's what I'm saying. Let's try it. Take that one apart and we'll leave that one.
Maybe we should just take one side off.
Huh? Oh, maybe. Let's test fit it first. Because Lewis said that with his negative camber, that crazy amount of camber, he was getting that.
With just
he literally just threw it on. He didn't take anything off.
Alright, well, shit.
Let's test fit it.
I mean, regardless, it's not like it's gonna kill us to have to
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
back off and do it. Our main thing is gonna be getting, you know,
Yeah, the
some,
bracket.
like wishbone thing that we.
So this is what I was talking about. So this, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck they did or how they manufactured it or something, but it just won't go over like at all.
I think it's for
I think it's for the
like
ES1.
like a repress, like a bushing set kit or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they're assuming that you're gonna replace that upper bushing.
Well, that's true. That could have been it too. Yeah.
But we can grab the grinder with the diamond wheel and just cut that down.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not like that's really gonna do anything. You know what I mean?
Tape measure and a grinder, and we'll be good to go.
Bet.
But let's see.
So he's gonna measure that over there. He's gonna do all his magician stuff. I'm gonna start taking out the lower control arms. I mean the camber kit. I said lower control arms.
So we're running both flow spacers, right?
Alright, so we got the camber arm out. And now that's where we're at right now. The size is very different. Nothing crazy. But we're gonna try it out, see what it gives us. If we feel that it's
I don't know, man.
not maxed.
I think we need a little more.
I think we do too, because that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's really not a lot. I mean, it's probably like 2 degrees, 3 maybe.
Alright, fuck that. I'm not even gonna try none of that bullshit. Let's take these bitches out. Alright, we're gonna take them both out. Or you think we should just take
Fuck
off
it.
one?
I
Take
mean,
them both
hey.
out, fuck it.
Hey, worst case scenario, we could just adjust that, but at least that, you know, it's just we're gonna have to just tack weld them.
Yeah.
That's where you want to keep it.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't care.
Now we can put these back in, but see, that was a casting issue right there.
Yep.
You see what they did, right?
Yep.
They went from the outside diameter, but didn't account for the gauge thickness.
So we're gonna take this apart and then I'll show you guys the comparison after. Alright guys, just from taking it apart, taking these nuts off, there's a real big difference. Like, that's crazy. I don't know how much camber that's gonna give us, but what we're gonna
give
do,
us scrape gain camber. For sure.
but the plan also is, once I do this camber, I don't know, I bought the wheel spacers just to be safe. But I think what we're gonna do is, after we do the camber, I'm gonna fix something, lift up the exhaust, and I'm gonna lower it more. We'll probably get more camber doing that as well. Alright. While me and Randy are having our little food break right now, when we're done, I'm gonna start. Yo, for real. You shits are fire, man. But we're gonna throw on the camber kit and see how much camber we get. From there, we're gonna actually weld the ends so we secure it in place so it doesn't move, because that would be that'd be bad. And then we're gonna move to the front to put the camber bolts that I bought. Hopefully, I don't know if it does at least something, you know what I mean? Because I know once I lower the front, it's gonna give me way more camber, because the first time I lowered it, it was lower than what it is now. And I had to lift it because my cat was on the floor, so we're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that, and I have a plan for a different kind of exhaust for this car. But hopefully we get really aggressive and noticeable camber. Like, that's what I'm really shooting for. Because again, like I keep repeating myself, I want to have this car ready for April so I can bring it to the car show. You don't see a lot of EM2s, you know, done with like camber, you know what I mean? You just see Google pictures, you don't see them in person like that. So I want to show this thing out. Hopefully by then we'll have our stickers.
Word. You know what it is too? A lot of people play into the height. It's just, every time someone picks out a car, like Corollas, they're like the new Honda
Yep.
Civic. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with the EM2s. One day, someone's gonna have one that breaks the internet, and all of a sudden, everyone's gonna fucking have EM2s, and you can't buy them, and people are selling them for $8,000, and you know.
For real. These are like the new Civics. Like, you know what I mean? Like the new EKs. Everybody's starting to get one now.
Like,
But nobody does anything to them, is what I'm saying.
the aftermarket support is kind of there, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, there's there, but a lot of people don't go for it.
It's just not that flavor right now.
Yeah. But then, once niggas start K-swapping cars, once we start, niggas start K-swapping cars, that would be something different. People are gonna want EM2s just to swap them just because it's easier. It just drops in.
Or, you know, if Tekashi 6ix9ine gets out of jail, you can buy an EM2 and everyone will, then we can sell yours for $50,000. We gotta come out because, you know.
But also, forgot to mention, so this is what we're cutting. This is what we're grinding down. Me and Randy think it's a good idea to just do one side, make it flush. And
You can just tell that's what they did. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not gonna
do nothing. I'm not worried about it.
We're already
The bushing's already kind of pushed.
Close.
Yeah.
With what we're doing to it, so I mean, it's not gonna be any more dangerous than what it
Exactly.
already is. You know what I mean? Like, so
No, but at the same time, these bushings always move anyway, so I don't think it's
I
really.
don't even think they're gonna come. I mean, it's with the circumference of this and it being tying down. I mean, the worst case scenario, you just gotta put a big fucking washer on it so the bolt doesn't back out. But
It's a lock nut though, so we should be good. But yeah, man, let's get to it.
best. Milwaukee. Now, if my calculations were right, because I measured once and cut twice. Yo.
Alright guys, so Randy, I'm telling you, this nigga's a magician, bro.
I swear. Look at that fucking fitment, bro.
It's
Hella stance.
Perfect.
I hope so. Might have to put like a little bit of fucking angle on it to get it kind of.
It's like that. Because even the stock one has a little bit of angle to it.
Yeah, word. That's how you do it, fellas.
Hell
So if
yeah.
you're wondering how to install eBay 1099 Camber kit, grade 8 metal, all you got to do is cut your fucking bushing. You know what I'm saying? 1/4 inch. Now we can use this as a washer.
Actually, we can.
You know what I'm saying? Bags.
Yeah, bro,
Man, I'm a genius, man.
genius.
Cut from that cloth. Think people like with the chuchetos and shit like that, you think this is gonna be like the new wave? Yeah. Fucking take your fucking eyebrow off on a goddamn rusty quarter panel. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to you? You will never believe what happened to me. I got 46 stitches in my fucking face because a bolt snapped off. What were you working on? A Honda. That's how it goes, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so instead of welding it, we just put the bolts back on it. Because regardless, it's as far as they go up. And it's already locked in place. Like Randy said, OEM.
OEM fitment.
So we're going to throw these on. But actually, no. I have to cut this side. I have to cut the bushing on this side. And then we'll throw them on.
Sounds like somebody's here. It sounds like an old rusty ass pickup truck. Word to who?
Let's see who it is.
Let's see. Old 80s fucking pickup truck. Holy shit. Rhode Island in the building, baby. Low key, this thing runs 10-second quarter miles.
Up and down the street like a fucking pedal. I was like, yo, like what?
Yo, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's in the cut, but in the cut. Okay. Don't touch it, because it's hot. I mean, I shouldn't have said anything and let it go down, you know what I'm saying? But it's alright though, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no insurance, so you know.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
I think that's good.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's money. It's cherry.
Back to OEM.
Yeah, OEM.
That little piece back.
OEM plus. FES back.
Moist.
This is normal, I promise. Even the OEM one does that too. I swear. I swear. Alright, took some finagling or however the fuck you say that word.
Finesse.
Finesse, there you go. A little bit of finesse. But we got the bolt on. Dude.
I think we're looking pretty good. What you think?
That's ridiculous.
Grab the wheel real quick. Let's see.
Alright, the spacer's on. Now we're gonna test fit the wheel. Alright, after an hour of engineering with Randy, Hector, and Tiffany, I think we got it good. I think it should be fine. Everything's sitting pretty good. Everything's getting tight.
I guess so.
And that's a shit ton of camber, man. Like, the camera doesn't even do it, like, justice.
You gotta wait till we put it as ground. You gotta play the reggaeton. You know what I mean? Like
He said bodega.
I'm a powder coater guy. Because he told me he owned a powder coater company, right?
Oh,
So
this dude.
he's like, yo, come to my crib, check out my setup. I go to his house. I'm thinking he got like a garage with like a fucking big oven and all these things and shit. I get to his house. We go on this dirty ass porch that's full of fucking car parts. And he's got it thrown under there, one of them cheap ass like $69.99 fucking Harbor Freight joints. I'm like, he's like, yeah. And I'm like looking at his work and shit, and he's like, yo, let me do all your powder. I'll redo your rims and all that. And I'm looking at his work and it looks like pure shit. It looks like he spray painted sand. That's exactly what it looked like. I was like, you are not touching my car, bro. In my mind. But I let him believe that I was gonna let him do it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, didn't you want to paint the car?
You can't hurt your friend's feelings. You know what I mean?
You know, you gotta hurt them sometimes.
Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna let him do it. It's just I have nothing for him to do right now. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect.
And you talking.
Perfect.
Definitely needs more low.
Well,
I don't think it's all the way
Jack's
down.
still under, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Let me see. I didn't want to.
Oh my shithole. That is fucking beautiful.
Jack was not down.
Nigga, now I'm a stance boy. What are you?
I'm right with you.
Alright, I need everybody to go on Google and type in my name. You're gonna see that.
He's lying. He's lying.
From now on, niggas gotta Google me. That's it.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Google me. Motherfucker, your name doesn't come up. Okay? You owe taxes. That's the only shit I found.
I'll find police report. That's it.
You know what I mean? That's it. Alright, cool. So I think we're popping with that.
Yo!
Wheel spacers are perfect, bro.
I told you, right?
Perfect.
That shit is beautiful. Camber.
Down in the front.
It's gonna go more low. Like I said, once I do what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a lot lower. Like I might have to figure out. All right, guys. So just a basic review, real quick. So what we ended up doing was cutting one side. We didn't like the way that was sitting, so we're chopping the other side to make it at least even as we can. Throw some washers on it and bolt it up like we did the other side, because we didn't really show you guys exactly what we were doing. And as for these EM2s, if you're doing camber, don't worry about the hub going inwards. It does that naturally. But let me finish cutting this on, and then we'll throw on the wheels, and then we'll move to the front. All right, guys, so we got Hector coming up the driveway. We always scraping over here, bro. We always scraping out here. Look at that shit. This truck is gonna be fucking sick. You're really beached, bro. Come at it more this way. Just a little bit. Start turning this way. There you go. There you go. Dude, this thing is so dope, bro. I fucking miss this thing. You guys haven't noticed, he hasn't taken this truck out in a long time, man. Finally got this bitch out. Doing a little bit of work to her.
Sorry, bro. The sound effects is kind of weird.
It's like Modern Warfare 3, nigga. Don't worry, guys. So there's just the spring settling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's me.
What do you mean?
Gang.
I feel like there could still be more camera.
I think that's enough. Because you want to be as close as you can be to the.
No, I know.
To the.
Oh yeah, dude, this shit looks good. This side looks OD as fuck. Alright, guys. That's a decent amount of camber. It looks pretty damn good. Alright, so the back is already done. I'm gonna jack up the front and put on the camber bolts to see if I can get even if it's just a tad more camber in the front. Alright, so we put the camber bolt on that side. Now we're going to put the camber bolt on this side. From the looks of it already, it doesn't give us crazy amount of camber. But something. And once I lower the front end, I know it's going to get more camber. Because when I first got it, and I slammed it for the first time and I had to lift it again, there's a shit ton of camber in the front.
There's definitely camber in the rear.
Definitely.
In the rear, in the front.
Already, yeah.
On the other side.
Right? It's just minimal, but once we slam it, more, hell yeah. More camber for sure. I'm gonna take this wheel out and then I'll show you guys the bolt, because I don't think I showed you guys, or I might have, I'm not sure. Show you guys the bolt and then put it on.
Hey girl!
Alright guys, so we got the camber kit on. Everything looks pretty damn good. Definitely fixed the positive camber that I had on here. Because now it's definitely sticking out. Everything looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What you think?
Hope you get off the driveway.
Nah, it'll get out. It didn't lower it.
The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. severe damage.
Anyways, I think that's it for today's video. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you.